Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a Sims Let's Build again. This time I am attempting to build trying to attempt to modernize one of the houses that I saw in the town that I live in. It was this cute little, I think it might have been like a 1 or 2 bedroom house, probably one. And it was just so small and cute, but so run down. And I'm like, let's try and modernize this in The Sims. So I can't just walk over and knock on the door and be like, hey, I'm fixing your house. Because I ain't rich. But anyways, that's the plan for today. So, we're recording this video. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I just had 2 cavities filled. So, yeah. If my voice sounds weird, that is why. Because at the time of recording this, I've literally just gotten back from the dentist, like, just earlier today. But the time that you're watching this is probably 2 weeks after that. I'm pre-recording a whole bunch of videos for a hospital trip that I'm going to be going to, or will be currently doing at the time of you guys watching this. So yeah, that has been my life. Anyways, back to the build. I'm not doing a clap, that's going to be loud. This build took me way too long to choose siding and railings. Let's not talk about that. The main part is the inside. I originally wanted to make this a starter home. You're going to see by the end of this that I failed at that job completely. We all know I'm obsessed with clutter. Clutter is my life in The Sims. And let's just say I couldn't give that up. So this is like a $30,000 civilian house. I'm so sorry. This is not a starter home. I will attempt to do a starter home in the near future. I don't know when. Probably once I get back from Edmonton. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out the floor plan. Again, I'm not good at floor plans. So I was trying to put the 2 rooms, a bathroom and a bedroom, in the corner here. That did not work. You're going to see later that I shoved the bedroom into that corner where the window is. Yeah. At first I was like, let's do this like an old styled modern house. So it would have like, how do you put it? It would have like hallways and everything would be blocked off. But then I realized that took away a lot of space. So I decided against that. And here's me failing at trying to figure out what to do. But yes, so that was the final floor plan that we went with. I think no, we didn't move that wall back. I did in this picture, but it isn't in the final form. There is a double bed, except 2 people can't sleep on it because I've pushed it up against the wall. I am very sorry. Also not sorry, because I've got a lot of sass today. Just don't. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I really don't know what to say. This is just, it was supposed to be a starter home and I failed at that, so now I'm just trying to make a room work. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, it sort of kind of is. It's $30,000 suppose. It's not going to be too hard to work up to, so it could be like your second house if you're doing like one of those rights to riches things and you don't want to build your own house. I don't like doing Sims challenges that regard me actually playing The Sims, because I don't actually like playing The Sims. I like building. And then everything after that is just, according to me, boring. I don't know what I'm going on about. Here's the kitchen. I used the cheapest counters. I actually really like the cheapest counters in their black form. In their dark form. They're really cute. I think they're really like sophisticated and also cheap. So if you're trying to build a starter home, that'd be great. I'm just dissing myself. Okay. Yeah, I tried to put an island as the table, but didn't realize it made the kitchen really closed off and it made it look really crowded, and I did not want that. So we stuck with a dining table. But yeah, this is the kitchen. I don't know why. I did not do everything in order. I went back and forth on my entire build. And so like I go from doing the kitchen to doing the living room to doing the dining area to doing the living room to doing the bedroom to back to like the kitchen. I don't do things in order. I do it as they come to me as I think to do them. I almost forgot to put a trash can. But I did remember, so don't worry. Yeah, but what have you guys been up to since the last Sims build? I'm probably currently in pain. But I have been having a pretty good quarantine. Just staying home, chilling, been talking to online friends for the most part, and far away friends who I just don't go to see very often. But yeah, that's basically been my life for the past little while. It's been fun. Yeah, Siren's trying to do a black backsplash tiled. A tiled backsplash. And I wasn't quite sure as to how to do that. Because I don't know. I think it stayed this way. I can't remember. I built this over the course of like a week. Well, not over the course of a week. I built it a 1 day, 1 week, and then completely forgot about it. I forgot I had to do the landscaping, which is the main reason why it's not a starter home. I forgot I had to do landscaping. So, you know, if you were to just like remove the starter, all the landscaping, it would be a perfect starter home. Sadly, there's no option of leave landscaping and not take that. Yeah, this was me, that little thing there, right there. I was attempting to see if I was in budget. Let's just say after about halfway through this video, I realized I would never be in budget. Yes, here's the living room. I wanted to have a couch, like not a big couch, because I'm not a big fan of big couches. It's probably just because I'm a tiny human being. But, so I made a smallest living room. It has a couch, it has a chair. It's perfect for just lounging around. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. That's the living room. That's basically the living room in a nutshell. Again, I love that poof thingy. City Living has some of the best furniture, other than that one really weird couch that I would never ever use in a build unless I'm trying to like make something really weird. Trying to make an artist-centric person's. That's his idea. Maybe I should make an artist's house. As if it's not someone who does art, they're just really obsessed with art. I don't know. Yes. Oh yes, choosing the flooring. That's always takes me like half an hour. I'm not even kidding. I've probably cut out a good 10 minutes of me choosing flooring. This is my life. Anyways, so, living room is okay. Did I choose a different colored rug? I can't remember. I don't even know what I'm doing, both in this voiceover and in the video. I built most of this house in the evening, so I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, not a good idea. I don't know. Here's the clutter. I add too many plants. That is one of my biggest problems. I add too many plants. I don't know what's with me, but I don't even like plants in real life. Although I did just buy a succulent because I wanted a succulent. And I have no idea how to look after the thing, so I hope it doesn't die. But I add too many plants in The Sims. Like, if anybody were to live in my houses in The Sims, like my Sim houses, they would have a huge water bill just from having to water these plants every single day. Oh, here I was trying to fit a corner counter in there, hoping to make it like look neat. It didn't work. Anyways, back to plants. Yeah, I added too many plants. I think I removed some here. I can't tell. I ended up having to remove some in the hopes of making it within the budget. We all know how well that worked out if you just looked at the price on sale on the gallery. Also, I'm sorry. Last time I made my The Sims Let's Play, I forgot to put my gallery username in the description. I thought you could link things for some weird reason. You can't. I forgot to put my gallery name in the description. So, if you missed the last build, it's now there. Just go to my gallery name. It's Little Simsies. I can't pronounce her name. South Sounds. It was a big house. What? I do not bode well with big houses. I like small things. I like building studio apartments, even though The Sims doesn't have that. I like building studio apartments and just cute little areas, small houses. Not a giant family home for 5 people, or 7, depending on how good you are at building and cramming stuff into areas. But yeah, this bathroom. I actually included the bathroom in the build to make this like around 20 minutes or more. I don't know. I'm not good at. I don't like. I keep saying I don't like things, but I do. But bathrooms is one of the hardest parts because I'm not good. I just end up tiling everything, and then it just looks like one giant tiled white insane asylum. Yeah. I don't know. The bathroom didn't change much from that. Just literally added a mirror, as we're seeing now, and a plant. Yeah, I added another plant. Surprise, surprise. I don't know. I don't know what's up with me. Anyways, this is the bathroom. I had the hardest time with this because, like, you can't just leave up one wall. Sadly, you used to be able to, like, choose a wall to leave up. But I couldn't just leave up one wall or one area. So I kept on, like, having to zoom my camera in and then, like, be really crammed into a corner trying to make sure everything fit. And it's hard to place things that way. Your mouse does not want to cooperate. Although maybe it's just because my mouse pad's not big enough. But it's good. I'll survive. Or I'm just not very good at it. It's probably the latter. Yes, there's the plant. Have fun watering. I pity you and your water bill. I'm not even funny. Okay. Bedrooms. Yeah, this is the part where I use a double bed. I'm not sorry. And then figuring a wardrobe, I was planning on making a space game. That also did not happen because I love the city living furniture too much. I ended up using shelves as the nightstand because it didn't like block your walkway, and just sizing down items so they'd fit on the shelves. But yeah, we'll see that in a minute here. Yes, me and my brick walls. Best love story of 2020. Hannah and her brick walls. Hi! Okay. Anyways, trying to choose a wardrobe. All the wardrobes are so big. Like, I get it, Tiny Living has smaller ones. But I'm a broke, just finished high school student. I'm not buying 5 billion pats. Not 5 billion. But, like, I want to get Tiny Living. Tiny Living looks so neat. Tiny Living is, like, the only other pet that I want to get. Is that right? Is that bad? There's very few pets I actually really like for The Sims. So just Tiny Living. I would sort of kind of maybe get University because, like, some of the stuff in it looks pretty neat. And then mostly everything else, I'm like, meh. My friend keeps on telling me I should get cats and dogs. But you see, I'm a bunny lover. I'm not a cat or a dog lover. I'm a bunny lover. So the fact that they don't have bunnies, EA, get on that. We need bunnies in The Sims pronto. ASAP. Give me bunnies. The minute you add bunnies, I will buy that. I'll be yelling, take my money at you from Canada. I will throw my money to you. Give me bunnies in The Sims. If we had bunnies in The Sims, I would just make my sim a crazy bunny lady. Because your girl loves bunnies. To the point that she follows bunny accounts on Instagram and sits there wishing she could just hug all of them and take all of them and just look at I love bunnies. Anybody who knows me would know that I love bunnies, or should know that I love bunnies. I remember one time I was driving home from one of our gathering things, and we were driving. It was dark. It was like almost 10 o'clock, and it was past 10 o'clock at night. We're driving home. It's in the winter, and in Canada in the winter it's like pitch black. You can't see anything, especially when you're driving in the middle of nowhere, which is what half of Saskatchewan is, the middle of nowhere. Anyway, we're driving, and I'm driving, and I see that something goes in front of the vehicle, and so I stop. I almost hit the thing, and I realized it's a rabbit, and I had like a freak out because I'm like, I can't hit a rabbit. I almost hit a rabbit. Oh no! I'm freaking out about the fact that I almost hit a rabbit. I almost cried. That just makes me sound like such a. I don't even know what to call myself. Such a wimp. No, that's not the right thing. But that just goes to prove how much I love bunnies. Bunnies are my jam, my thing. If you want me to be your friend, just bring me a bunny. Bring me a bunny and popcorn. Those are the two requirements to be my friend: a bunny and popcorn. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, the bedroom is pretty much finished. We're doing final touches in the house now. Trying to add some decorations and stay within budget, which it fails. It fails completely, and I'm not even sorry. Oh, what is wrong with me? Anyways, we're just trying to add finishing touches here. I turned the kitchen floors into tiles, I do believe. Yes, I do. Look at here, I'm right on point. Yes, the kitchen does become tile. Anyways. Oh, this is so out of place and awkward. I haven't gotten used to doing voiceovers yet. So like, I'll record like one of his videos, and I'm like waiting for everybody in my house in my parents' house to like go someplace, and then stay home so I can record voiceovers because I don't like it when people hear me. Everyone's currently having supper. I can't eat anything solid right now, cause dentist. So I'm just sitting here recording voiceovers. Oh, by the way, did anybody see the last Let's Play? I'm really sorry, it was really lame. I was tired, and it's literally the same day as today that I recorded that. So I was like really anxious about going to see the dentist because I've never had a cavity filled before. So I was like really nervous. So I'm just like, I was dead. I was tired because I couldn't sleep last night, the night before. So I was tired and just anxious. So my entire Let's Play is me like yawning and trying to actually get stuff done. I promise once I get back from Edmonton, I will make it better. Part 5 will be much better, I promise. We'll do something. Maybe I should just take her and make her work a whole bunch off screen, and then we can like do an update to her apartment. Because her apartment is so bad. Anyways. I don't know. But yeah. The house is almost done. Added some fans. Because where we live, if we don't have fans, everybody dies of heat. Because all the older houses don't have air conditioning. Or at least most of them. At least the one I live in doesn't have air conditioning. And summers are almost unbearable. You go to the mall just to cool off. So I added fans to be realistic to where I live. I'm actually thinking of making this a thing where I recreate the houses I see around the town that I live in. A lot of them could really use some updating, just saying. Okay, yeah, I moved the trash can right there because I realized I wanted to add a backyard, but I had no place to put a back door, and I didn't want a gate that from the street you could enter. I'm not somebody as a person who would never want that. I was able to add that. So I moved the trash can to beside the tote rack and added the fence here and a door to where the trash can used to be. But yeah, This is supposed to be. I'm not good at landscaping. We clarified this in the last video. Landscaping and bathrooms are my nightmare to build in The Sims. Because bathrooms just. What do you even do with them? Like, according to me, you just plop down a toilet, a shower, and a sink, and that's good. And then add some tiling into there so that the wall doesn't get wet. And then, like, landscaping, I'm someone who just really never wants to have a yard. Number one, I don't have the energy to look after a yard. Or the will to. So, I'm just like, I never want a yard. So landscaping is the worst. I decided to give these people like planters and be like, oh, maybe they're gardeners. I don't know. Oh, and then I did the same thing as I did in my last video too. I surrounded the plants with rots. Except I forgot to do the thing that I did in the last video where I didn't do the foundation until the end. So, till after I'd placed everything. So I spent a good 5, almost 10 minutes trying to place that final rock. It was a nightmare. Anyways, added some shrubs. Boy, their water bill is going to be high. That's all I can think about. Maybe I'm just... Everybody's like, oh, this is cute. And I'm just like, water bill. Anyways. Just trying to make everything look a bit realistic, but not too crazy. I added 2 shrubs together to make it look like one big one. I don't know how well that... My goodness, hopping trees. Thing of 2020, hopping trees. But yeah. Anyways. Yes, here's the back. I cut out a lot of landscaping because it was just me placing a bunch of flowers. So, yeah. We have this big tree in the backyard that I thought would be neat. We have a similar tree in our backyard. It's like really big and cute. And I used to always want to climb it. And then my friend and I broke a branch. We were hanging on it and like pulling it down and hanging on it, like jumping, and it just snapped. So, yeah. That's a story for another day. I've been thinking, should I maybe do a story time? I've got a couple like crazy stories from like hospital visits and whatnot that I thought might be fun to tell. I don't know. Would anybody be interested in hearing that? Story times with Hannah. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, we're almost at the end here. Only got a couple minutes left. Placing the last flower bed in the bed. I did give these people a woodworking station, so you can work on that hobby and a guitar. Yes, I gave each and every one of you a guitar. No, the person in this house has a guitar, so you can learn to play guitar if they want to. But yeah, this is basically it. We just had to add yes, I added a gnome. I find gnomes really creepy. I don't like them, but I added a gnome to watch over the bird bath. I'm ridiculous. Anyways, placing the last few little knickknacks. I don't know. Okay. Got some final pieces. I wish you could sub that coffee maker. Just a little further back, just so it doesn't look like it's about to fall off the counter. Oh yeah, I added a garden hose. I think people forget that garden hoses are a thing in The Sims. I think they're amazing. It makes it look a little bit more realistic. I speak English. No comprendo. What am I doing? I really don't know. There we go. There's the woodworking station. You guys can have fun with that. I've never used a woodworking station in The Sims in my life. And I've had the game for like 2 years. Yeah, that's basically it for the house. It's cute, it's quaint, it's not really modernized. I literally didn't change anything about the outside except for like added a few windows, made it look a little bit better. It's not really modernized. The inside looks a bit better. Yeah, so now you know what one of the houses in Asquith looks like. Where I live. I just gave away where I lived. One of the houses where I live looks like. I'm sorry to anybody who lives in it. Anyways, that is basically the end of the video. I will cut to the screenshots now. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye!